Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. Vi Keeland and Penelope Ward are some of the authors that as soon as I see one of their books, I buy the audio and then I go buy the Kindle version of it. I love their stories. I even individually, their individual stories or when they write together. These two ladies just have a way with words and have a way of sucking you in. You know, you can read their, dark and mysterious stories, or you can read this kind of funny, entertaining rom-com love stories. Well Played kind of fits into the sports rom-com stories. And I listened to it and read it at the same time. Now I just wish I had more of Presley Sullivan and Levi Miller. Levi Miller is back in Beaufort. He was kind of left, his grandfather passed away and he was left the B&B that his grandfather owned, but he also owns it with his adorable little nephew Alex. Well, Alex isn't old enough to kind of be part owners of it, so what does he do? It's his mom, Presley Sullivan. Presley Sullivan is back in Beaufort because she wants her son to live in the town that she grew up and have that hometown feeling instead of being in upstate New York and just kind of not having the life of like she grew up, go playing out until it's dark at night instead of being inside, at your own devices. Levi kind of is cantankerous towards Presley because, Presley had a child with Levi's younger brother, Tanner. But Tanner tells the family his side of the story, why him and Presley are not together and why she left. And so Tanner kind of put her in the spotlight of she's just a money hungry person and she's not a good of anything. Lo and behold, as Levi gets to meet Presley, he starts to see that his brother was completely wrong and he has made a judgment that he doesn't need to have. Presley Sullivan is 29. She's beautiful, she's hardworking, and she's just doing what's best for her son Alex, just kind of living day by day and almost paycheck by paycheck, and she's gonna make this B&B thrive. She's so excited. Yes, it's in her son's name and her Levi, who, her ex-fiance's brother that, is kind of hot man. They have to share this space and they're trying to fix it up. Levi wants to sell it. Presley wants to beautify it and get it full again. She sees so much potential in this whole story. As time, they're working together in the summer, you kind of see the walls on both of them come down. And they finally kind of give in on this passionate kind of connection, this magnetic pull that they have towards each other. And in that time, you see that these two actually are truly meant to be together. But there's a lot of baggage to unearth. She was once engaged to his brother, Tanner. She had a child with Tanner, Alex, and he's an NFL player, plays in Denver, and she's in South Carolina. They're just really kind of figure out their way of life. But this story kind of gets you. I understand my nephew played in the NFL for 8 seasons, and so I kind of understand what him and his wife kind of dealt with during those times of in season and out of season. There's always uncertainty. And what I liked is that Vi Keeland and Penelope Ward kind of captured that and explained, yes, he's a busy NFL quarterback, but he's also a human being. And when he's back at his hometown, he's signing autographs and making all the kids feel welcome. But then he's also finding out that Presley is going to do something beautiful for their town. And that is, fix the B&B up, make it like an attraction for you guys, people to come to Beaufort. Yeah, you can stay at the chain things, but why not stay at this beautiful Airbnb and kind of get the experience of the South? And then you also see that Levi kind of has to kind of unearth the fact that what his brother is kind of overcoming, with his gambling problem and then just never being there for his own son, Alex. And so you kind of get this whole story and you kind of get everybody's little pieces of it. You get their mom. First, I really didn't care for Levi and Tanner's mom. I thought she was just too abrasive. But then as you get to hear what her intentions were, you feel for her and you feel for this Miller family because they've lived this life for so long that, they're protective of their souls. But then you have Presley, and she is a beautiful soul, and she sees the good in everybody and truly does like to help out others. And you just kind of swoon and kind of just go in these awe moments because it is such a great story. I loved it. I love listening to it and I love reading it. And it's because of the characters are all developed. Yes, there's drama and there's angst and there's torment and then there's some great passionate times. I mean, come on. Peach Cobbler. Gonna leave it at that. Read the story and you'll know what I mean. You laughed during some of those times with the Peach Cobbler because of what her one dream is. And then you feel for both of them because they have to do what's right for Alex and have to do what's right for their whole family. And that's what's beautiful about these ladies when they write. Guys, go grab Well Played. It is so worth the read. It's so worth the listen to. You know, and I highlighted this. He goes, I couldn't remember wanting anything in my life as much as I wanted her. And he even said, he goes, let me show you all the reasons it's right. Guys, it's in the links. Go get it. You won't be disappointed.